Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 Ahara 365RL fifth wheel by East To West RV. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV, then we'll close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2022 Ahara 365RL fifth wheel. We're going to start here in the downstairs area, kind of spin our way through. So first things up, we are looking at the door side or awning side slide out here. The unit comes standard with the dinette table that is attached to the wall, two traditional freestanding chairs, and then you have the bench on the left, which actually has storage underneath of it also. That is a freestanding bench, so you could take it out if you didn't want it and put in two more chairs aftermarket. But it does give you quite a bit of extra storage, and you can kind of move it around the RV as needed. You have large windows overlooking the campsite area of your RV, and you have pull-down roller shades for window blinds, just blackout shades, deep tint safety glass windows, and all four of those windows do open. Power theater seat, so you push a button for them to kick back and recline. USB charger port, there's also cup holder, and you have a little bit of storage in the middle as well. Now, just down in between here is a couple different electric outlets and also USB charger ports as well. Going across the back of the RV, you have a large freestanding sofa that will flip out and make into a big bed. So you could sleep a couple adults back here if you wanted to, pretty comfortably, and still maneuver around. Electric outlet and USB charger ports on both sides, and you got your little end tables as well. Big windows overlooking the rear of the RV. All three of those windows also open. Storage space up above all the way across. Electric fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater, but they are pretty cool in the RVs. Televator TV. This TV will drop down, and then you have a window behind it. There's also storage up above it as well. Now, there are two indoor speakers down here, and in that dark glass panel actually flips upward, and your radio's back in behind there, and then there's storage under there as well. So you could put a cable box or satellite box or whatever you need to put down there as well. Now you have linoleum floor on the kitchen slide, you have linoleum floor in the main slide, and then on that slide over there, they use that woven material that they use on like pontoon boats and stuff. So it's pretty nice. It's not carpet, but it's also not linoleum. But it is a little more heavy duty than traditional carpet and linoleum. Now on your island, on the side over here, you have two electric outlets, a couple light switches. There is the propane leak detector down there. And then you'll also notice a heat vent coming out the side. So the heat vents are not in the floor. They are coming out the lower cabinet portions. High-rise spring sprayer faucet. Does have the large underbowl sink there with the little strainer cover. Really nice heavy-duty solid surface countertops. Down here you've got some storage, couple drawers, and a trash can area. Back around over here to the kitchen, you have a large drawer below the Furrion oven, some storage on each side, and a couple more drawers. Then you do have 3-burner stovetop, the Furrion oven with the glass front, built-in light, LED lit up knobs. There is a window behind the stove as well that does open, And you also have that backsplash / glass cover. So if you are not using it, you can flip that down and basically have a little more counter space. Up above, you have your large LG microwave. Then you have storage above and beside the microwave as well. Now, kind of looking up at the roof area here, you can kind of see here, LED lights, dual strips running down the top of the ceiling area here. You have 3 Coleman ACs on this particular unit the way it was ordered. So there's one right here. There's another one just in front of the large pantry up there. And then there will be one in the bedroom as well. And the unit also has a fantastic turbo exhaust fan just above the cook area over there. A couple really nice hang down pendant lights and some LED light strip decoration up there as well. Now, this unit was ordered with the gas electric Dometic refrigerator. You have a choice when ordering to get the residential or the gas electric. Residential only works on electricity. You can do the inverter setup with it. That will allow it to work off battery power while you're traveling down the road. Or if you happen to be boondocking, it'll last for a while boondocking off battery power, depending on how you set up the battery system and everything for the RV. Gas electric wise, you're running on propane or electricity. Again, you can kind of do the whole boondocking thing either way there. Up top, a little bit of storage above that also. Pantry wise, you have some storage across the whole top of the pantry, but when this pantry opens up, it's huge. There's a couple heat vents down below as well. Let's actually open this thing up so you guys can see this a little better. So on the right, we have adjustable shelves. There's coat hooks in there as well, so if you wanted to remove a shelf or something, you could do so. And then you have an electric outlet down there. So a lot of storage space here, depending on what you want to use it for. Fire extinguisher at your entry door handle there. Your main controls are right here when you first walk into the RV. 2 of your AC controls are here. One of them also controls the furnace. Your 3 slide out buttons, your 2 outside awning buttons, interior light switches, cap light switch, awning light switch. There's a few different switches here. Gas electric water heater, 12-volt tank heaters, water pump, battery condition, fresh water, gray water galleys, all that stuff here. Turbo exhaust fan above the kitchen area. This was ordered again with that solar panel system as an optional feature here. So you do have another little meter here telling you what's going on. Also, this one was ordered with generator prep. So it does have the generator start, stop, and hour meter here. Depending on how you order yours, you may or may not have some of these features. Electric breaker box down here. So you got some breakers and fuses down here next to the step area. You can kind of kick your shoes under that first step if you want. Little grab handle to help you get up and down the area there. You have your smoke detector up above, and then it is also pre-wired for 4G LTE Wi-Fi. You got to buy a little aftermarket gateway set up and subscribe to it if you want to do that, but it is pre-set up for that. Now here on the left, we have a very nice large bathroom area here. So let's start over here on the right. You have 4 drawers in the middle and storage on each side. Quite a bit of counter space, dual vanities. And you also have dual medicine cabinets, plus a cabinet in the middle as well. So plenty of storage space for that type of stuff. Looking up at the ceiling, we have an exhaust fan up here. There are 2 AC ducts here in this area. There is also a heat vent under those drawers, by the way. Porcelain foot flush toilet. On the left side here, we have our step-in shower. 1-piece molded fiberglass shower, has the sit-down seat, sliding glass panels. You do have the skylight up above. There's also coat hooks and stuff, or robe hooks above the toilet area. And then over here you have quite a bit of storage space for your towels and linens. And it has a sliding pocket door for privacy if you want to use it for that. There is a motion light here in the hallway you can turn on or motion mode depending on what you want to do with it. Big bedroom area here. So the unit has a Camper King bed. You have a window on each side of the bed that does open. There's electric outlet and USB charger ports on each side of the bed. Little nightstands as well. Down below are two large drawers that pull out from underneath the bed base. The bed does not raise up. It's designed a little bit differently because they put those big drawers under there, where traditionally you got to raise up the bed to get to your storage space. But here they built in drawers instead. That also allowed them to make the slide out a little bit higher off the floor, giving it more wall strength. You'll see this a little better when we get outside. But it does kind of help beef up that lower area of wall, so it's less likely to have any aftermarket or down the road cracks that might possibly happen. Here you have 4 drawers, again full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Window does open over there. There's a backer in the wall above the window, and there's TV hookups on the ceiling. The third AC up here, and that AC is also ducted, or you can dump it by the main dumps if you want. So 3 ACs in the unit, the way this one was ordered. Here on the right, we have a stackable washer dryer closet, or just a hanging closet if you want to use it for that. A motion light in there as well. Again, washer dryer hookups down there. All linoleum floor up here. Then you have more hanging closet over here. And another motion light up there, a little shelf space. The thermostat for the third AC over there, a light switch for the ceiling lights as well. The bedroom door here is a swing door. It does have a little stopper magnetic holder down there. All right, we are going to head outside. I want to show you around the outside of this thing, and then we're going to come back in and close it up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the brand new 2022 Ahara 365RL fifth wheel by East To West RV here. We're going to start here on the door side, kind of spin our way around. So first things up, the unit is a white base fiberglass exterior with a lower black metal skirting. The fiberglass is actually attached to the Azdel composite material instead of a wood Luan board, which definitely improves to the construction part of it, so it's much less likely to have delamination problems. Check out the Azdel on board website for more information about that. The unit has a power awning with LED light strip built in here, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff purposes. The unit was also ordered with the second power awning on the slide out side there. Again, LED light strip, adjustable arms. You have deep tint safety glass window feature here. There is one of your 30-pound propane tanks here on the front. Extra height there, probably could squeeze a 40-pounder in there more for you full-time customers. The unit also has the slam latch baggage door. You have a drop Z frame, so you end up with taller storage compartment. You can see some of the aluminum tube framing and stuff up there, also plywood floor decking as well. TV hookups in here. If you wanted to put a TV outside, you could set one out here. Motion lights in the storage compartment area. The baggage door swings upward and has magnetic holders on it, but it's also a thicker baggage door, and then again, slam lock baggage doors. The entrance step here is the quad entrance step by MoreRide. It is the MoreRide step above step. It will actually flip up into the doorway when in travel. The step is rated for 500 pounds, where a traditional RV step is only rated for 300 pounds. There's also a little light underneath of there, a little orange light to help you at nighttime. Traditional RV entry door and screen door. You have the large folding entry handle there to help you get in and out of the RV. And also right there is your model number. So if you're out shopping and looking at a dealer's lot, normally look next to the entry door, you'll locate your model number there. The unit is a dual axle setup here. You have drum brakes standard, disc brakes optional. So it's a pretty nice feature here. If you do want to upgrade to disc brakes, you can with Ahara, where most fifth wheel brands won't offer that. We'll get into the tire sizes and stuff when we get to the stickers on the other side. There is an electric outlet here on the side of the slide. Now, looking on the back corner here, there is a place where you could plug in an outside gas grill if you wanted. So you have a gas hookup down here. And you can also, you see your spare tire mounted underneath the bottom of the RV as well. It is a traditional flat back rear end. The unit is prepped for a rear observation camera. If you want to add that on, you can talk with your salesperson about that as well. You have backup lights on the RV. It's really nice. These things are long campers, so to be able to back up at night and see what's going on behind you, especially when you got that observation camera. Also, just to alert the people that are behind you that you're trying to back up. Most RVs do not have backup lights. Ladder comes down nice and low, so it's easy to step up onto. You can climb right up onto your roof. It's a full walk on roof. You can get up there, inspect things, and check them out. Very important when you're up on that roof, make sure there's nothing sharp stuck in your shoes. You could see things up there like, this one has triple ACs on it, your plumbing stack vents, skylights, roof vents, all that stuff up there, TV antenna. Definitely get up there from time to time, check your seams and seals. Down below, there is a 2-inch hitch receiver on the back. That is meant more for like a bike rack or a small luggage rack or something. It is not a towing hitch, so don't try to hook a boat to it or something and tow behind it. If you're gonna do something like that, you better upgrade it aftermarket. Power cord here stretches out probably 30 feet, roughly 25, 30 feet. It is a detachable 50 amp electric cord. Now, this particular unit was not ordered with any slide out awning covers to cover the tops of the slides, but that is an option available when you order the RV, or you can have it done aftermarket by the dealer. You can talk with your sales guy about that a little more too. Down below, right underneath here, is your freshwater tank drain down here. It is the larger 1.5-inch valve, so it will dump out a lot faster than the little 3/8 line that a lot of them have. This one was ordered with the gas and electric refrigerator also, so you'll see these 2 black panels on this side, basically allowing it to vent out heat and also access for maintenance. If you do the residential fridge, you won't have these 2 black panels here. Gas electric water heater located here. Your furnace exhausts out here as well. You have a light in case you're over here at nighttime trying to do some hookup stuff. You can kind of see what's going on. Your dump valve is right down here. Your handles are going to be up in the docking station. But you can also see that 6-point automatic hydraulic leveling jack there. This, again, 6 points, so you have 2 behind the axles, two in front, and then your front two jacks. It is the hydraulic version instead of electric version, so it is a little bit stronger, faster than the electric version. The baggage door on this side has shock assist on it there to keep you up nice and high. Right here, you can see your hookup area. There's an electric outlet, battery disconnect, black tank flush, your gray galley and black handles all located right here to pull. Light switch out here for the docking light, or for the front cap lights. You'll also have, again, that outside utility shower and all your hookups right here. Second 30-pound propane tank here. Another thing that's pretty cool, let me step back here real quick just to kind of show you. The way they designed their bed slide inside the RV, that actually makes the slide out taller. So there's more headroom when you're walking around here, and you are much less likely to hit your head on it. But also it creates a higher wall construction here. Instead of that little bitty 6-inch gap that sometimes cracks on brands of fifth wheels, look at how much more room there is of actual wall structure there. And that just really strengthens that sidewall a lot, but also takes that slide up even higher, just keeping you from hopefully walking into it. You'd have to be pretty tall or drop the front down really low to walk into that. Now here on the corner is going to be your jack controls. So you got a little boxed in area here to do what you want to do with your jacks, but you raise them up and down on and off the truck right here, or do your auto level, whatever you need to right here. Down below that are some stickers. We're going to pop these stickers up for you here. These stickers right here are going to tell you a lot of information. The first one popping up here is going to be your main data sticker. Now, this sticker basically has your production date, VIN number, axle sizes, but most importantly on this sticker, it has the gross vehicle weight on it. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Don't exceed that. The next sticker popping up is going to be your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. This one is basically telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line, and it also has the length on it now. Next is going to be your cargo carrying capacity stickers, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross vehicle weight. And last but not least is the tire stickers. These are basically telling you tire size, but on here, most importantly, it's telling you tire pressure. Do not let the pressure drop too low. If it drops too low, it cannot hold the weight of the RV properly, and your tires are more likely to blow out. So very important, check your tire pressure, and also check your lug nuts. Very important. Now going on around to the front section here, this unit was ordered with the More Ride pen box. Really nice pen box that helps with some of the start-stop jerkiness when you are taking off, especially if you're in town and stuff like that. It's a little more noticeable. On the front here, you have two glow LED light strips, and then you also have two other LED lights kind of pointing forward as well. Really nice fiberglass front cap. Now this one was ordered with the generator prep feature. A little hard to see here. It's getting dark outside, but you kind of get the idea here. Boxed in area here, it's wired and everything for generator. Now that is an option, you don't have to get it if you don't want. There's room for a couple batteries here, hydraulic reservoir for the hydraulic auto level jacks. This was also ordered with the solar panel, so the solar charge controller and stuff up inside of there. So depending on how you order yours, you may or may not see a few of these items. All right, we are going to head back inside. I want to close it up real quick for you. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the new 2022 Ahara 365RL here. And we're going to close this thing up for you real quick. So when you are ready to close it up, you do have to come back in here to your main control panel area. And again, you have your 3 slide buttons. So we are going to work on closing up the downstairs first. We're going to do this kitchen slide. And very important when you are opening or closing this, whatever, making sure that everything's out of the way. When you're bringing it in, most importantly, make sure your floor is clean. That's very, very important. So it comes in nice and quick. This is part of the hydraulic system, so this is a hydraulic slide. You can kind of see here it comes in real close to your island. But with it closed, you can still access part of your pantry and your full refrigerator. Next slide over here, the big super slide. Okay, so that's going to come in real close to the island as well. Step back here so you can see this a little bit here. So when you first walk in and it's closed up, you can still kind of squeeze in here. I can wash my hands, I can get to my refrigerator, you know, can get to the half of the pantry area back here. So you can still kind of do some pretty important things with this area closed up. Now up next is going to be the bed slide. I'm going to set this down here just to kind of give you an idea what this looks like a little better with this closing up. Can't quite stretch that far, so we'll set her down there. When I run this in, this is an electric slide up here, so it's a different type of slide than the downstairs slides. But this basically comes straight in and straight out. You can see the bed base itself doesn't really move, but the plywood material that the bed is supported on does move. And again, it's coming straight in and stops. So with it closed, I can still open and close my bedroom door. I don't have to worry about propping it back or anything like I do some of the other models. I could somewhat get to my little dresser drawers here. It does open a few inches. I can climb over the bed if I wanted to kind of get over there and do, you know, something with the closet stuff and things. But, you know, if I need to come in here and sleep, I can come in here, lay down, kind of kick back, stop at a rest area. I can do, you know, take a nap or whatever. So again, fairly functional, closed up. Then when you are ready for things to go back out, just hit the buttons and let them go right on back out. Now, one thing I do like is all three slides have their own button. It's a little bit more expensive for them to set the RV up that way, to have individual buttons inside the RV when they are hydraulic. A lot of them just do the on-off valves outside. But works really functional. All right, guys, thank you again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. Really do appreciate it. Be sure to check out the guys at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. Thanks again.